What's going on, guys? Goose here, man, and coming back at you with a video, and we'll be going over the LSU Missouri game that just ended. And I mean, LSU's defense. I mean, come on, they can't stop. They cannot stop a cold. They cannot stop a cold. They had. I mean, we got no pressure at all on the quarterback all game. I think we had like one pressure, and that's when he fumbled the football. That was it. LSU was plus three on the turnover ratio. We lose the game. Lose the game. 45-41. First of all, let me give Missouri congrats, because you know what? You guys outplayed LSU the whole game. You watched the game. You saw it. You saw what happened. Missouri won the football game, and they deserved to win. They did. I mean, if LSU would have won that football game, it would have been they wouldn't have deserved it. They really wouldn't have. You know, some teams win and they don't deserve it. Some teams lose and that they should have won. This is one of those games. This is one of those games that if LSU had won this football game, didn't deserve it. Didn't deserve it. Scored 41 points. 41 points. Look at that. 41 points. You lose the football game. Why did you lose it? Why did you lose the football game? A lot of reasons why. One, inability to run the football at all. I mean, LSU had 33 carries. I'm sorry, 20 carries, 48 passes. I mean, really, I don't get it. As Emory only had 2 carries this game, 2 carries for 7 yards. Davis Price had 9 carries, 38 yards. LSU just would not run the football. This was like a Saints game when Sean Payton doesn't want to run the football. 48 passes for LSU, 20 runs. That's why they lost, because they wouldn't run the football. They would not establish a run whatsoever. Let's go to Missouri. 35 passes, 33 runs. Oh my God. Missouri ran the ball for 180 yards, 5.5 yards per rush. They won the football game. Why? They weren't balanced. LSU was not balanced at all. LSU came to this football game. I guess they thought they could just throw it out at will against Missouri. Didn't happen. 1-2. 1-2 is the first time since 1994. You got to go back to 1994, the last time LSU was 1-2. Guess what? And guess what we got next week? Florida. Florida. Really? Florida? Florida, really? Yeah, I know Florida lost against A&M this week. I get it. But how many points are they going to score against this defense? How many points are they going to score against this defense? Who knows? I mean, if Missouri, with their 6 players out they had this game, 2 of their starting receivers out, they scored 45. How many points are they going to score against LSU? Unreal. Unreal. LSU won the national title last year. That means garbage right now. It means garbage. Any LSU fan that wants to pound their chest, we won the national title last year, means nothing. Means nothing. Means absolutely zilch at this moment in time. LSU lost 45-41, a game where they were outplayed the whole game. I mean, they're outplayed. LSU had a chance at the end. They had first and goal at the 1-yard line. They couldn't get it in. You know, it is what it is. I have no idea why. Did not have Emory in the game on that point in the game. I don't know. I guess that's a question the coaches will have to make. But hey, LSU's 1-2. We're not a good football team. They're not. They're not a good football team. They were highly overrated, being in the top 10. So everybody said, LSU, all these LSU fans, they were upset because why are they not higher? Why are they not higher? This is why. This is why. Because they're not that good. And now we got to go to Florida. We got to go to Florida, to the swamp, and play the Gators, and they have a much better offense than Missouri does. Much better offense than Missouri does. Now, do they have a bad defense? Yeah, they do. They got a bad defense, but they got a much better offense than Missouri does. So it's not looking good for the Tigers, as they're 1-2. I mean, they might have LSU might go 3-7, 4-6 this year. They can go 4-6. It's very possible. Very possible. Very possible. Have a good one, guys. LSU loses 45-41. Missouri won the game. They deserved to win. They were the better team today. Better team. Anybody that watched that game knows that Missouri was a better team on that field today. They were. Have a good one.